Been questioning more lately is whether or not I still want to have kids. And when I was a kid, just like a lot of other kids do, and just like how a lot of kids are taught, part of your goal in life is supposed to be like you find a significant other and you have kids and you start a family and all this shit. And from like when I was a teenager, I decided I'm like, oh, like giving birth seems like a beautiful thing, but I don't know if I want to do that. Like, think about it. Pushing a whole fucking human out of your fucking vagina, I don't wanna do that shit. Genuinely, I don't wanna do that shit. I'm already really bad with pain, so I don't even want to, like, go through that. But even so, I've just heard in recent years, as I've been exposed to more things, like, I've just heard about the other complications that can come with pregnancy or the way that pregnancy and giving birth can really change your body. I know one for me is, like, death because you can die giving birth. I don't wanna die giving birth, but there's, like, another thing among many things where it's, like, giving birth can fucking tear your I don't even wanna think about it. I don't even wanna think about it, but I don't even want the chance of any of that happening to me, and from deciding that I don't wanna get pregnant, I've also decided that I want to probably adopt kids. Fostering I've thought of, but I think I'd probably want to adopt kids. Part of me is like, yeah, like, I know I don't have to have biological kids to love them. Part of me is like, "Oh, well, I guess, like, continuing on, like, I don't know, the lineage of, like, your parents and whatever like that sounds kinda cool," but at the same time, there's a lot of kids who are already in this world and a lot of kids who have already been through things, and I would want to give them, like, a loving home. I would want to be the parent that they want and the parent that they need. That was a goal of mine for a long time, like, "Oh, I want to adopt kids," and stuff like that, and then also acknowledging that I need to be financially ready as well as mentally ready, because if you're not financially ready, you are in for a fucking surprise. It is a lot to take care of a child. It is fucking expensive. Mentally too, because taking care of a kid is a lot of responsibility and not everyone is prepared for that. And being a parent is a process, like it's not linear. It's not going to be perfect. People have their own parenting styles and stuff, but it's like if you're not mentally ready, like I feel like that's how some kids start to get like abused is when people aren't really ready to be parents, to become parents. They're not ready for that responsibility. And therefore, they take it out on the child. And we have enough kids in this world who are being abused in different ways. And it's really sad when that continues because someone like didn't consider if it was the time for them or not. But as I've thought more recently about what I want for my future and before I turn 30, I've just wondered, like, do I want kids for the right reasons? And that's another thing people don't really question. Do you want kids for the right reasons? And I've questioned, like, is it valid to say that, oh, I want to start a family? At the same time, it's like, do I want to have kids because I want to have kids? Or do I want to have kids because that's quote unquote tradition? Like I said in the beginning, to get married, or even if you don't get married and like have kids and start a family, do I want to do it because that is what I desire in life, that's a goal I have in life? Or is that me just trying to follow what society has taught me and has shown to me from a young age? And that what people say that that's what you need to be like trying to achieve in life. I know I will not be financially where I'd want to be to even take care of kids for a while. I definitely am not right fucking now. If I had a kid right now, God for fucking bid it. If I had a kid right now, I would be broke. I would literally be broke. I would have no more money. Once you have a kid, you can't go back. It's like you're locked in. Your life changes forever. It's like, do I want my life to change forever in that way? whether I have a partner or not. Because I have said in the past too, like, if I don't find a partner, but I still want to have kids, don't think I'm gonna wait for anybody. And I know that's probably controversial because it's like, oh, single mother or whatever like that. It's not impossible. You have support, and it doesn't have to be like from a boyfriend or girlfriend or wife or husband or whatever. It can be from like your family or even your friends or resources or financially. Like, I feel like you can still have a family and take care of kids. You know, like, so there's people out there who think like beforehand that they're going to be good parents. But like I said before, parenting's not easy. And I don't even fucking I mean, I've heard that and it makes sense, but I've never been a parent. I've never had a kid. So it's like, how would I fucking know? But it's like you think you're going to be one way with a child and then things change and then reality hits you or the obstacles come your way. Being a baby to when they get older and start, doing their own things, making their own decisions, having their own opinions, trying to shape them for the world, prepare them for the world. I have plenty of time to think about it. I mean, this is nothing I have to decide on today. I'm only 21 years old. I probably will not like be in the realm of being able to take care of a kid, like having the mental capacity and being financially ready for a long time. But still, it's something that I think about now because I'm trying to set up for my future. Um and trying to rearrange my goals. What do I really want? What do I really need? Do I want to have kids for my own reasons? Or do I want to have kids because that's what society has tried to teach everybody that you have to have kids eventually, that you should have kids eventually, or that's the purpose and reproduction and all that shit. But that's not everyone's purpose because there's people who decided like they didn't want to have kids and that's completely fine. And people are shamed for that as well, like because they're single and they don't have kids, or they're in a relationship, they're married and, between them and their partner, they decide they don't want to have kids. Kids are not the goal for everybody, and that's fine. And I think I think that's a good thing. Not everyone needs to have kids. It's not a requirement for anything. Some people are very content. Some people want their lives to themselves because once you have a kid, you have to make all kinds of sacrifices for them. And I'm not saying that's like the worst thing, but it's 18 years before like, they maybe move out and maybe a little longer, like, depending on the circumstances, but that some people don't want all of that time put into someone else, like, they are just content with what they have, with themselves, with their dog or cat or animal that they, have in their fucking house or apartment. They're content with their lifestyle and their social life, or maybe not their social life. I'm just wondering, would I be content with never having kids or waiting even longer? Do I need to follow what society is telling me? Do I need to follow the tradition and the standard? Do I have to be like everybody else? Or can I follow my own path without worrying what anyone else has to say? And I think it would be better to do that than to feel pressured and then being locked into something that I can't handle. And then because of that, another child suffers. So that's all I want to talk about. Um, do you have kids? Do you want to have kids one day? Or do you never want to have kids? Um, I don't know. Let me know what you think about what I said, what I've talked about, because I know I've definitely been really thinking about it. But yeah, that's it for this video. And until the next one, whatever I talk about.